But I would say get short and I'm back with another question. As you can tell from the title, today we'll be talking about red flags. I don't know why I point this way. Mind me. Red flags in relationships. So let's get right into it. Now I will be talking about red flags in teen relationships because, as you all may know, you all may not know, but I'm a teenager. If you're new here, hi, my name is Shorty and I make content on relationships, teenagehood as I'm exiting it, and well, a whole list of things as I go along. I make any type of content that I like making. If you want to stick around and be a part of the Caribbean and be a Caribbean cutie. I forgot what your for a second. I'm so sorry. But if you would like to stick around and become a Caribbean cutie, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and put this emoji when you're done. Like, I'm gonna put the emoji. Anyways, let me get right into the first one. If you see me looking down, it's because I wrote notes. I'm prepared. I came prepared to talk about this topic today because we need to get. Oh my god, I'm talking fast. We need to get to the bottom of this today, right? Now, the first thing I would like to say is a big red flag in a teenage relationship or in relationships in general. Slow down. In relationships in general, is inconsistent. Is being inconsistent, or the person just showing inconsistency. Like, I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but just being inconsistent on the whole. Like, one day they're talking to you, the next day they're not talking to you. One day they're giving you flowers, the next day not. And I'm not saying that every day this person will be able to give you 100%, but I'm saying that if one day they fully on you and the next day they ghosting you, like, that's a red flag. The second thing I would like to say is lack of responsibility. If this person, or accountability, responsibility and accountability, lack of accountability and responsibility. If you are seeing that this person at the ripe age of over a certain, whatever you would mark as adult, like 18, and they're not acting responsible enough for account or not being accountable for the actions or their wrongs, that is a major red flag, and you need to run. Have no excuses for that behavior. Run. Now, I know I am guilty of this. Sometimes I'm very irresponsible, and sometimes I do not take accountability. But at the end of the day, and you need to look for this in a person. If they are aware, if they become aware and they are working on it, that's different. But if they're against seeing that in themselves, like they do not see themselves as being not accountable and irresponsible, exit one time. The third thing is bad treatment to others. Something about that just upset me. I don't know, I'm going to say hate. I dislike people who treat, like, let me say, service providers, like people when you go to a restaurant and they treating the waitresses very rudely or those kinds of stuff. No. It's a big no. That's a big red flag to me, because if that's how you treat others, that's a big red flag. And next red flag to me, now is still in the bracket of treating others bad, is if a boy specifically disrespects his mom or feels comfortable with disrespecting their parents or their mother, particularly in front of me. Big red flag. Big red flag. Do not be cursing out your mother, disrespecting your mother in front of me. That is not cute, and I would never accept it. We're not gonna be kikiing about that, right? The next thing is ghosting. Now, I put that as a separate red flag for itself, because if a person now, let me say this. Nobody should feel now, ghosting is not okay. In no sense, it's not okay. It would never be okay. It would never make somebody feel okay if you just up and leave them with no kind of explanation. But if somebody ghosts you, normal, like, I'm talking about days, weeks, how much ever, and they come back and they try to act like normal, you cannot go back to normalcy with that person. Do not allow yourself to go back to normalcy with that person. No, it's a big red flag. Run. No, we're not doing that. The next thing is selfishness. And I'm going to leave it at that. If a person is not willing to share some stuff, like selfishness, you know what selfishness is. If you see that in a person, red flag. Priorities mixed up. When I say priorities mixed up, there's a hierarchy of how stuff's supposed to work in life, and if a person has that mixed up, no, it's a red flag for me. I would always say that a person should put depending on the stage in the relationship, you should put yourself and your growth, especially at this age. We 19, we teens, or we in our early 20s, or early 20s, whatever. Ain't no way I expect you to put me above your growth. That's just me personally. I think that we should put each other's growth above each other, in a sense, because any day I want you to be happy and you should want the same for me. So I expect you to work your hardest and put your goals and your future ahead of me, because any day I am doing the same. Like, agree with me in the comments. Like I'm not going mad for saying that, right? The next thing is lack of ambition. Like, if this person, like, okay, it's okay for somebody not to know what they want to do, because that's where I'm at. But if you just lack wanting better for yourself, or you lack that kind of like want to be better for yourself, something is wrong. And that's a red flag for me. If you lack ambition, you do not want to work hard, you don't see yourself doing all this. Like, I don't see myself laboring, but I see myself being successful, if you understand what I mean. And lack of ambition is a red flag for me. The last and final thing on this list for red flags: lying. Now, everybody lies. I don't care what nobody says. I lie, your mom lies, your dad lies. Every single person on this earth, I believe, at one point in their life, they've told a lie. However, if a person is like a flat out liar, it's not gonna work with me. Like, and I barely tolerate that as in friendship. So imagine for a relationship, like romantic relationships, it's not happening. If you are a liar, like, no, it's okay if you lie here and there, because I expect, no, let me just say I expect people to lie, but it happens. But if you're lying unnecessarily, and I could pick up on that, and most of the times I could pick up on shit, but if I could pick up on it, and like, it's unnecessarily, like, it's unnecessary for you to be lying at this point, that irks me. It irks when you unnecessarily lie, and I feel like I'm a very understanding person, but lies? Like, why are you lying to me? I am not crazy. I'm not gonna act out. I'm not gonna be mean to you. I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I am not a angry person, so you don't need to lie to me. You ever feel like that? Like, why are you lying to me? There's no reason for you to lie to me. I'm a very cool, chill person. But anyways, that concludes the list for today. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Shorty the Creator, and on TikTok at Shorty, I believe, or Shorty the Creator, any one of those. And I'll see you guys. Bye.